strength from each other. It felt like such an important part of what was happening yesterday. The foundation, Trayvon's law, and I think you were saying to me just before we came on air, this idea of voting, that Trayvon at 17 never had the opportunity to cast a vote. Tell me about those three things.
Yes, ma'am, Melissa, and I also bring an apology. She said no matter what yesterday, I was supposed to tell everybody to march on Washington that we have to take the conversation that President Obama said, we have to take that conversation and move it to legislation. And that's so important because the Trayvon Martin Amendment to these Stand Your Ground laws and the passage of these anti-racial profiling laws are going to be germane to keeping our children safe. And so we got to get everybody in all these states across America to come out and vote in this midterm election. Trayvon could not vote. The real question is, you who are 18 years old, will you vote? Will you be a Trayvon Martin voter? And that way, you think about Emmett Till, it took a decade after his death to get something, the Civil Rights Act of '64 passed. His mother knew his death was not in vain because of that positive from something negative. Sabrina and Tracy desperately want to know that Trayvon's death wasn't in vain. Let's pass the Trayvon Martin Amendment.
That language, will you be a Trayvon Martin voter? And we will take the conversation started by the president and move it to legislation. Of course, that only happens if you are a Trayvon Martin voter. If you, at 18, if you stand there and you vote where Trayvon could not vote. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for being here. And thank you for the ways in which your spirit and your faith give strength to so many of the rest of us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sabrina.